Hello and good afternoon and welcome to another update from 3 Feet Rule. So first of all, apologies for not putting out a video last week. I did film one, and when I reviewed it and started to stick it together, it didn't really make a lot of sense. So I was going to reshoot it and then run out of time, so apologies for that. So this week is going to be an update on what I've achieved so far. So this is the first division of First Corps, which I showed in my last video, and I just wanted to pop this on the table just to see how two divisions would look when they are finished off. So this is the first division, which has got 3 artillery guns. It's got a brigade commander. Each set of 2 1st Battalion and 2nd Battalion have got a colonel. And so that's what I showed off last week, or the week before, apologies. So that's what I've already shown. So this is what I've been working on over the last week or so, and I've taken some of the comments on board. So first of all, I'm going to do a shout out to Owl's Wargaming. So Owl suggested that what I do is I add a colonel into one of the battalions, and that's what I've done. So on the 1st Battalion, I added the colonel, which meant I had to cut the stands down, which was quite straightforward if I'm honest. And I added our colonel in the middle of the battalion, which I think looks absolutely ace. So thanks, Al, for that recommendation. I was a bit nervous in cutting down the stands, but I've seen so many of you do it. I thought I'd take the plunge, and I added the colonel into the command stand. So what I did is I've actually finished off the 1st and 2nd Battalion from my 2nd Division. So this is the groups. So that's the 1st Battalion with the eagle and the tricolour, and then behind we have the 2nd Battalion with the white flag. And thanks, Leon, for your comment in relation to the French needing lots of white flags. So that's the 1st and 2nd Battalions. I've got another 2 battalions that I'm currently working on, and by the end of next week, those 2 battalions will be joining my 2nd Division, along with the artillery, and also I've got a brigade commander to join this division. And what I did manage to do is I did manage to paint up the overall commander of First Corps. So again, thanks to Mark for pointing out that it's not First Corps, as I was saying in the previous video, but it's First Corps. So, and this is Dearlon, which again, thanks to Rusty for his assistance with the pronunciation of this commander. So that's Dearlon, who is the First Corps commander. See, I am learning. And so that's the overall stand for the 1st Division. So that one's going to sit in front with the brigade commanders behind, etc. And I've also got some other main characters for my French army to start populating when I start looking at the cavalry divisions and just some other characters like Marshal Ney, etc. What else did I done? I have also completed 2 battalions of chasseurs, and this is them. And what I've done is to differentiate between the grenadiers and the chasseurs à pied. I have added white trousers for my chasseurs, and my grenadiers have got blue trousers, and they've got the gold sort of plate on their bearskin hat. So that's the chasseurs. I've got two battalions of those finished. They just need to be based properly. I've got a commander that is going to be for the first regiment of the chasseurs, 1st Battalion and 2nd Battalion. I've got another unit of middle guard that these have been on before, but I just wanted to add them in to sort of to show you where I'm looking to go with the guard itself. So what I've done is I've actually created a bit of a map for myself, which I'm going to bring in now. So this is the map of from the orders of battle, which looks at the Imperial Guard at Waterloo. So the ones I've ticked are the ones that I've painted. So if you look down here, this is the Grenadier Division. You had the 1st Regiment that had 2 battalions. So I've painted both of those, and I've got a commander. The 2nd Regiment, I've painted the 1st Battalion, and the 2nd Battalion I've yet to paint. But I have painted the commander for the 2nd Regiment. The 3rd Regiment is Middle Guard. So the guard unit, or the Middle Guard that I've just referred to, that's them. And so therefore that just needs another 2 stands of line infantry that I'll convert up to look like Middle Guard, which, to be fair, is just painting the plumes and adding the Middle Guard flags. So that's 2 of those that need to be completed. I've done my Engineer Division and my Marine Division, and that's the Grenadiers that will be completed. And I think what I'll do is I'll probably use Marshal Ney as my overall focus point on as a commander for that unit, because if you remember from the Battle of Waterloo, just when the Imperial Guard sort of start to fall to pieces at the end of the Battle of Waterloo, Marshal Ney does try to get the guard to stay and not to run. So Marshal Ney will be very fitting with that group, but also he'll be able to jump in with the cavalry division when the French cavalry attacked the British and Allied squares. And then we're going up to the chasseurs. Here I've painted the second battalion, but it could be the 2nd Regiment, but it could be the 1st Regiment. It really makes no odds at this scale. So that's the so I've got another one that I'm currently adding to my bases and getting ready to be primed. So that will be 4 battalions of chasseurs in bearskins, and then we'll go over to the Middle Guard again. So the Middle Guard are going to have a mixture of bearskins and shakos, and some. I might, if I'm really thinking about it, I might add some of the heads that you get in the set. So there's 3 units of Middle Guard, or 3 battalions of Middle Guard. So there was 2 in the 3rd Regiment with their commander, and there was a final regiment, which was the 4th Regiment, that had 1 battalion at Waterloo. So that's going to be my old guard. So that's 1 division, 2nd Division, and then I'm going to look at the Young Guard as well, which is, I think, is 2 units of Tiraillés, which I probably pronounced terribly wrong, and Voltiers as well. So there are some flags that are on the flag sheet from Warlord for those 2 Young Guard units. So that's what I'll be adding. So lots still to do. I did watch the Waterloo movie again the other night, and I've sort of fallen back in love with the period. So I'm going to be reading the book by Bernard Cromwell, which is the sort of history of Waterloo. So that's on my to read list again. So overall, things are going quite well for the project, and I'm watching all your videos and leaving comments where I can. I must also give another shout out to a chap, and I'll post his channel down in the notes or in the description. He's painting lots of epic figures, and I think it's called Cote d'Armies, and he's doing some great stuff. Not many subscribers, so if you do go and check his channel out, please do subscribe. He's putting some cracking effort into getting these epic scale figures painted, and it's a shame that he's not being subscribed to. So please look out for him. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you all on the next one. So bye for now.